Greetings, ladies and gentlemen players. It's another wonderful Friday this October of 2023, making it a wonderful day for basics. I am over here on the OGS, and as you know, we're looking for moves that are a bit more frightening to play. Don't know what they're going to be, don't know what shape this game is going to take, but that is what I'm looking for. I'm also spying with my little eye a 2Q. Wait, this is Fisher, and he's forcing you to be white. That's just weird, no.
Le jeu a commencé.
Okay, got a game. Looks like I am white against a 2Q. Alright, I will invite diagonal. That is always a little bit scary, because you don't know what the game's going to happen. Will they take this? Will they take that? Alright, we've got ourselves a 3-4. Okay, so far, nothing. No scary moves are popping out yet, but I'm looking. I am a-looking. You enclose, usually block the extension. You can go a little bit further, though. Yeah, okay, we'll go a little bit further. Not really played very much nowadays. Used to be standard. No real reason to pincer this. Still looking for them scary moves. Approach on the outside to block the enclosure. Obviously, we're going in because jumping out's not scary. It's just stupid. That doesn't give you much. He blocks the wrong way. Well, how do you do, mister? That is a very, very big decision from him, which... I mean, I get it. I hate the other way, too. Right? Like, what? Frack. Yeah. You know what we're doing, you know what we're doing, you know what we're doing. I hate the other way, too. Like, when we go this way, into this, like, I'm not a fan of that either. Let's be real. I don't like this formation. I think it's no good. Alright, he's hitting my stone. I respond, otherwise it's dead. Don't want my stone to die. So obviously that was very big no-brainer. While we're looking at no-brainer moves, we're looking at enclosures. Hello, make that larger. Thank you. There we go. Look at enclosures. We're looking at the standard shoulder hits either side here. This is also a big one. No reason to answer that. We could just go ahead and reduce. Is there a scary move to play here? Not really. I mean, I could take an enclosure or something and let him do some kind of build play. This is usually my go-to absolute standard move, but alright, I'll take this one instead. We're letting him build. That could be kind of scary. Not immediately diving in there and like being like, I will rip all of your territory away. That's mine. So, okay, we'll do this one instead. Alright, if he ends in Gote here, this is going to be excruciatingly painful for my friend here. I will play this one first. The Hane is very big. Okay. Also fine. We are just building. Cut, obviously not scary. He does anything, then we just Atari down. Can't Atari down anymore. So now it's a Hane, but then he cuts, and that gets really complicated. This actually is going to stay on the board because that's still a big move. The clamp, he descends, I can play this one. That could be a big thing still. I'll leave it there. Alright. Well. Shoulder hitting a low stone it is. So far, this is just very, very basic. It's giving me a reason to play something a little bit scarier. But maybe this is scary for you. Diving in here. Shouldn't be. You could like fit your face in this if it were playing on a real board. So there's nothing scary here. Nothing scary at all. Go ahead and cap me. I'm assuming he's gonna cap me now, right? Try to kill everything. But yeah, a wall over here on this part of the board, and then like a 1 point jump over in the bottom middle of the board doesn't give you all this territory. I mean, that's just how that works. Jump out? I mean, we could push, but that would be a pushing our luck, as they say. Measured wood. Alright, jumping out. Shoulder is still a thing. Other big moves, technically, make sure it's like 3-3 and stuff's not a thing, and then maybe a thing over in here. Alright, he's capping me. Gonna happen sooner or later. No biggie. Forcing moves, all the forcing moves. Like the honey threatens to kill, and then we go back into shape. So this threatens a kill or better shape. Bum ba bum. Could counterattack by cutting these 2 stones off. Probably won't be doing it though. Probably won't be doing it. So what will you want to do now, Mr. Bond? He is serious about trying to kill me. Righto. Roger, roger. Forcing move first. Oh, okay, we're just gonna kill this. That's fine then. I thought he was trying to kill me. Apparently not. Apparently not. There's no danger here. I will honey then cut you. Do 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 do. But yeah, you can't defend the inside and the outside simultaneously because you can only play 1 move at a time. And that's what we call a problem. And just like so, we are out. There's a non-zero chance we could have lived on the inside as is as well. But this gives me some fun variations. Like, what happened to these 2 stones? Can we cap them and attack them? Maybe. Is the Hane here going to be something? Maybe. Sure. Respond to shoulder hits once. Fine, I'll respond to the shoulder hit. But it looks like he's just going all in. Try to kill my group. I don't see a plan B when that doesn't work. Like, where's his territory if he does not kill my stones? It doesn't exist. So this game is already over. Like, if he can't kill me, he's not set up to make territory elsewhere. He's not profiting to attack. He is literally just trying to kill me. But he can't kill me. So if plan A is to kill me, and there is no plan B, then it is just whatever, you know? I'll just take territory, I guess. There is... Where'd that window go? Where'd that window go? Get back here, window. Excuse me. There is a cutting point here, right? Because this goes to here, and this is obviously just out, right? So in this fight, bear in mind that that is true. So here we can Hane. Why? Because if he does anything crazy, we literally just like push cut and kill him. Like if you can read it out, you Hane he cuts, you Atari up, and then you extend. Because you can keep pushing, which will end in a death, right? So bop, 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 bop. He has to go defend. You, since you've bambooed, can now go bop, bop, bop. Those 3 stones are already surrounded. So the Hane's fine. But I don't really want to kill him, you know? We don't really kill in basics. Hmm. Whatever. It's fine. If he doesn't know this cutting point exists, it's not my problem. Literally small knight right there. Literally small knight right there. So if he wants to do it, if he wants to throw down, I'm game, Charlie Brown. I kind of hope he does it so I can just showcase it. So I don't think he's gonna do it. So I'll just go ahead and show you right now. So essentially, what we're looking at is if he plays here, I get to play here, here, into here. Because if he plays elsewhere, we've got here, here, into there. So that's got a problem. And if he plays here, then he's dead, right? So he can't play that, which means after here, 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 he's got to do this one. And now we've got that one. So then how does this do anything? You know, it's really, really tough. Yeah, see, I had a hunch he'd realize he can't do that. And now the cutting points just never work, so we'll just extend, because why not? Actually, I kind of wonder, could you have taken a more aggressive cut there? Like, if you play here, and we just, like, go and do this immediately, you could do this one, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. I was wondering if you could do this one, but the clamp doesn't quite work, right? Because the free liberty there. Hmm. Unless that no, that's pushing it. That's way pushing it. You can't hold that, right? Surely not. Yeah, I don't like how that would go. Maybe yeah, that probably would have been too much. Now I'm obviously counterattacking because duh. He's next to my thickness, so I'm obviously counterattacking him. I mean, that's just the way that's gonna go. He cuts, we Atari, force him to connect back there, and then we will go ahead and take the kill variation. That's no problem. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. I honestly don't know what he's thinking about doing here. I don't know if I need this cutting point. This is a I can't read move. I have no comprehension whether or not I have to take this cutting point ever in what's about to happen. But it's there, so I'm playing it. If he ignored it, then this area just fell to me. That makes sense? Oh, that makes sense. It's kind of looking like something is here, though, eh? I'm going to assume no. I'm going to assume there's nothing there. That might be one of them things you'll definitely throw into into the AI-O-Matic 5000. It's like that there's a lot of Aji there, you know? There's like a cutting point there. There's a cutting point here. There's a cutting point there. Maybe I just don't quite have enough liberties to do it. Also, these aren't really relevant anymore. By cutting, I admit I just gave him a corner, but Who cares? I've got one too. I got one over there as well. Hey, look, another one over there. He's allowed to have the one. What I do know is he has to be careful now because liberty shortage on these two, and then this becomes a real big problem because the cut just flat out kills. He really, really, really wants to play here. Like, tremendously. It is the absolute one thing he wants to have happen. So let's just say no. No doing that. No doing that ever. Thank you. Double Hane here is pretty sexy. Now, it's important to note I don't anticipate killing the middle. What we are going to do is dame the crap out of it by having this fight. Like, he doesn't get to... If I didn't do any of this, right? And I just kept... I don't know. Let's say I just kept running. Let's say I don't attack. Don't ever counterattack. And he played here, and I, like, defended or something. And then he attacked me. And I just, like, left. Like, you see the problem, right? Like, that just turns into territory for no reason because all you did was curl up into a little ball in the hopes that you just don't die. You didn't counterattack. Why didn't you counterattack? I have no idea. He wants to play here. Like, his moves are very, very straightforward. Which isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, it's just... It seems like he's reading one move ahead. And that seems to be about it. Like, right now, he wanted me to do... Hello? He wanted me to do something else, and then he can actually hold this. Or maybe this one, right? Because, again, plan A through Z, kill white. That's what we're looking at here. I can connect on back up. But I think maybe he wants head pats. Is it time for head pats? I think maybe it's time for head pats. He's going to go for here to try to kill the 2 stones. But I don't think these 2 stones are vital to my win condition. If he does it. Let's say he does. Okay, this probably should have been here. Let's say it was a better move. Let's say it's here. Then I would probably play here, here, and here maybe? Something like this one. Doesn't seem bad. Later on we can go and play here. If he wants to go and grab this. Then he realizes, oops, he can't. Now here's the problem. Remember what we just talked about previously? Yeah. Yeah, that one's got my attention too. Ooh. Oh god, he admitted that was Sente. Oh, that's really not good. I mean, if that's not Sente, that's a problem. Yeah, that's Sente. That's a real big problem. I am kind of still flirting with the idea that can I cut this? Right now, it's Atari into net. So no. But maybe later. Maybe later. We will have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see indeed. Do you want this to occur? Leaning towards the cutoff? Trying to make this not be a problem? That way when I cut off here, it's going to be Sente, otherwise Hane, defend, throw in, death. Bum 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 bum. Right now he can still do this, but it's Atari, 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 Hane, corner collapse. Like, hey, can I go slide into them corners? If you know what I mean. If you know You know what I mean? Because I don't. But yeah, right now this is the biggest source of territory. Unfortunately, I've already matched it. He might play here first. Doesn't need to, but he might. I think this is Sente for me to cut him off. Bum 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 bum. Listening to some carbon-based life forms right now. I like. Um, hmm. If I play here, he plays here. Does that move work? I actually couldn't tell you. Well, just read it out. You know I can't read. Don't even. How dare you make that suggestion to me? Reading. No, I can't. How dare you? How dare you? I think it works, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna play a safer move, hey? Like, on paper, it seems like it's fine. Whatever. I hate it. One day I'm gonna learn how to read, and then I'll be a real boy. Like, it defended it. It defended it. It did what I needed to do. It defended it. Because right now we still have the Hane into potentially a Tiger Mouth, into a Wablam, into a Death. So, Reed still on track. What if he connects instead? He's probably do. It's actually kind of a good question. I think we just Hane from this side. Are you aware that when you play here, though, you're going to Atari, and then when he Ataris, you're going to connect, and then when he plays here, I can't play that one because that's self Atari. So he looks up underneath, which means you actually, yeah, he got Sente out of here. I think. I think he can. I think he can ignore. Okay, he didn't. But if he played like I don't know elsewhere, and I'm like, ha ha ha, I kill you. And then I'm like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna. He's alive, I think. Yeah, because I can do that, right? But yeah, here's what saves him. Because I have to play this one. And then this one, if he takes, then there's that, right? For Ko. I guess Ko would be a good enough result. And if I played this one, he got that one. So yeah, that's a problem. That would have been a problem. Getting in some forcing mews. Mews. Cause the turn. Into the Hane. It's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Because he can't cut. Because then you got him, right? Hard game for black. And this Hane at N2. Ooh, that thing is big. That is really, really big. But yeah, the importance of this game is to just show that, like it or not, you really, really, really have to have a plan other than I kill my opponent. Because regretfully, that makes for a really, really, really bad plan. Your opponent doesn't die, you have nothing to fall back on besides your own death. Potentially. Now, again, he should be alive because he's got this one into this one now. It's just, He's getting hurt everywhere. I will Hane and play here, and then probably just like poke from this side, make this area large, call it a day. Though connecting is Sente, because he can't let me Tari here, he dies, so I'll play here into here. And then, oh Christ, he's dead. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I'll show you. Here. I wasn't actually looking at it that hard. But yeah, I guess if I played here, right? He can't let me do that one. But then he has to do that one in Gote. So then you just take like the entire top of the board. Ba-dum-bum-bum. So I'm just taking Sente. Putting a little bit of pressure on my opponent. Just a little bit. I can take the corner for free because if he lets me play under here, he dies. Not enough room to live locally, and there's nowhere to run on the outside, right? So just making sure that he plays all of his little defensive moves. And then, I might just kick this, honestly. I might just kick this at this point. We have enough territory. Good corner upper right, good corner upper left. Just kick, Hane, connect. Good bottom side. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We get Sente for N2. Fantastic. Is he thinking about playing away? Is that what we're seeing here? Maybe he's thinking about playing away. There's a hesitation there. Yeah, I think he might actually be thinking about playing away right now. That'd be kind of crazy. He's undercut on two different sides, and he knows that there's nowhere to go. So if he does it, that'll be the end of him. That right there is the warning sign for all y'all. If you're undercut once, not the end of the world. You can maybe get some extensions on the other side, or at least like seal the other side off once you're surrounded. If you're undercut on both sides, man, that cuts your base in half almost. And surrounded with a half base is usually a good way to die. It just is. It just is. Is he going to Atari and connect? If he Ataris and connects, I'll just kill him. We'll just end his life. I'm utterly fine with it. All right. Now, what we have to figure out is that Shentai? If I play here, is it Sentai? Because there's this one, but he plays that one. Is he really alive right now, chat? He's not, right? You know what? It's too big. I'm just going to answer it anyway. It's too big not to. Too big not to. All right, we'll go back and look at that too. I kind of want to pincer him now, actually. And don't worry about it. We'll split. We'll take this. We'll just take this. We'll take this. It's fine. If he 3/3s, he dies. Because since there's nowhere to go, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stones in the area, you can play a lot of unorthodox moves just to like sweep the size of his base. Because you can fall back every which way if he tries to counterattack it. So you like play a low move. If he attacks it, you can fall back nice and clean. Same thing here. You can fall back nice and clean. So you can just make sure he does not have the size of the base he needs in order to, do whatever. Oh, look, a dead man. Where on earth do you anticipate that going? No. I won't let it. I'm not going to allow you to do whatever it is you think you're doing there. That's the strongest area I have. Well, it's still open. So I can counterattack. Like, I've got you outnumbered a bunch to one. So you should take a bad result here, no matter what. Because a Hane, to an extent, isn't life. Okay. Oh, and the stone that's like attacking me. This little guy, I've already kicked it once. So we can either Hane, we can either over or under, we can clamp. We can do whatever we need to escape and get back to freedom. For freedom. Just like my ancestors fought for. Well, that took a turn. Yeah, your ancestors. What did your ancestors fight for? To kill all the, um, you know what? Never mind. Oh boy. It's fine. I got nothing. And everything that I can think of is just like, it's like an immediate road to cancel town. So we're just gonna, we're gonna just like get off the highway here, continue onwards. So yeah, those stones are dead. Bye bye. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. You invaded. I actually do know why. We can honey underneath. So now the entire area is connected up, which means I'm ahead by lots and lots of points. See how nice and simple and easy that was? Nice and simple. Didn't go out of our way to do anything weird. Yes, we counterattacked. Why did we counterattack? Because you're mean and evil. No, 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 no. It's because is this area weak for white or strong for white? The answer, it's strong for white, right? So why would I be like, ooh, I better back off, and ooh, I better back off, and ooh, I better back off. Better keep backing off. Because sooner he gets a bunch of points there for no reason. Right? But if the area is strong for me, which it was, then yeah, we're just not doing that, right? Like, no, I kicked your stone, so that stone is weak AF. I defended my area here, right? We spent a whole move defending this area. So I know that's strong AF. So if I'm strong here and strong here, why retreat? Why retreat? Thanks for the game, sir. Alright, so if we look at the score estimator, I'm up by like 50 points. I'm up by like 50 points. So if we review the game, so if we look at the game, right away, that was not ideal. That was definitely not an ideal result for him to leave this stone behind and just not connect up. So these are now cut off. We don't really know what this is doing. He didn't try to build. So I did. He tried to play catch up at that point. Hard to do anything right now because I'm threatening a stupidly large area. If I get a chance to like reinforce that, I'd fine, take this area. I don't even care at that point, right? Like that's just, this area is just turning gross. Like look how many points that is. Like yeah, do whatever, who cares? Defend, 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 Sente reduction. He could try to counterattack now. A couple of important things to take note of. Yeah, one, this does hurt. And then there's little things here, like I can still try to come out this way. I can still try to go down in here. The area is just too open. One stone isn't going to seal you off and surround you. Admittedly, I should have played this first. And then maybe this one. This is probably better shape. This is probably better shape. This is probably better shape. So you can see from this lovely little thing here that it went pretty much the way I thought. Like, we got a little bit ahead here. Obviously, the push is pretty good. The AI wants the shoulder hit, like, immediately. I decided not to. Got the defend in. Shoulder hit, as you can see, 100% not an overplay. Even the AI is like, yeah, you're okay. And then we came out, put in some forcing moves. And yeah, there's just nothing he can do. Because once I escaped, he had no plan B. No plan B after I escaped. That's why the performance report looks like I was cheating my face off. Oh my dear God. Yeah, so if he looks at the AI, he'll be like, yeah, I don't know who 9Q is, but I think he's botting. And I'd be like, what's his accuracy? And he'd say 90%. And I'd be like, yeah, he's botting. I mean, that's what I would say. But to be fair, the game was really, really straightforward. Black never counterattacked, so I never really had. I mean, I played a couple of off moves apparently, but since Black never counterattacked, beyond the I'm gonna just try to kill this, then yeah, there wasn't really anything else for me to do, you know? Like, I could have played a couple of more severe moves. Curious to see if this is actually Sensei. Oh, it is. No, actually, it's not. You could play here, and then there's this one, this one, this one. But I thought here into here. Oh, give up the 2 stones. Yeah, you're right. Okay. You're right. You're right. You're right. Give up the 2 stones, then he's fine. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it does want him to do that one. Interesting. What happens here? Oh, they're trying to live in the corner. Either way, this stone's gonna die, so it's fine. Either way, it's fine. Straightforward game, actually. So yeah, there you go. Nice, simple, mostly basic game that even the AI approves of. Even the AI approves of it. So, hope you enjoyed, learned something, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.